Welcome to everyone to the fourth video blog about Raskolnikov's Unknown Battlegrounds. On this video we are going to analyze the fourth part of Dostoevsky's novel Crime and Punishment. I hope you like it and enjoy the video. Hello to everyone again, here we are at Tovar City. First we must review what we know about Svidrigailov. First, Svidrigailov was in marriage with Marfa Petrovna. Marfa Petrovna died from apoplexy a days before Svidrigailov went to Raskolnikov's house. Second, we know that Svidrigailov was engaged and was with Marfa Petrovna only because she had an IOU imposed to him. And if Svidrigailov separated from her, she would ask him to pay, and that was impossible to him because he was poor and the whole money he had was from Marfa Petrovna. And finally, we know that Svidrigailov was in love with Raskolnikov's sister. He explained that he was really in love and he was not doing only adultery. Then we have Svidrigailov's dreams. On these dreams, he started to see Marfa Petrovna after she had already died. The first time was 1 hour after the funeral of Marfa Petrovna had already ended. The second time was while he was on the trip into St. Petersburg in order to meet Raskolnikov. Wait a second, we have to kill some guys here. And I continue talking. So well. Nope, there's no man. And the third time, that is the most weird, was while he was waiting for Raskolnikov to wake up. That means that Svidrigailov was dreaming while Raskolnikov was also dreaming. Now we must talk about Raskolnikov's dream on chapter 6, part 4. In that dream, Raskolnikov met again with the strange man that accused him in the street of murder. However, Raskolnikov calmed down after that chat. In that chat, Raskolnikov asked this strange man how did he know that Raskolnikov was the murderer of Aliona. Raskolnikov found out that the testimony of that strange man was not enough to accuse him because of lack of information. Also, he discovered that no proofs were found in the crime scene, so he was safe from any accusation. Finally, he found out that the testimony of this strange man was only a speculation and was not enough proof in a judicial process. At the end of the conversation, this strange man said something important to Raskolnikov, which was, "Forgive me for my evil thoughts and my slander," and Raskolnikov answered, "May God forgive you." Now we will analyze the two views of eternity that were present in this part of the book. First is Raskolnikov's view of eternity, and the second one is Svidrigailov's view of eternity. First, Raskolnikov on page 409 said, "I don't believe in a future life," so we can take assured that he doesn't believe in a life after death. However, on page 229, he said that someone condemned to death would say and think that if he had to live in so high rock and in misery, he would do it in order to remain alive all his life, 1,000 years or eternity. So we can take this quote and also the one that at page 505 that said, "Forgive me for my evil thoughts and my slander," and Raskolnikov answered, "May God forgive you." We can say that the second part of Raskolnikov's view of eternity is about eternity would only exist for the redemption of the sins. On the other hand, Svidrigailov's view of eternity does believe in life after death. However, it believes it in the shape of ghosts. First, he explains that a man with health and comfort has no reason to see the ghosts and the world in which they live. Then he explains that when one is ill and the normal earthly order of the organism is broken, one begins to realize the probability of another world. In addition, he explains that the more seriously ill one is, one's contact with eternity is closer. Also, he says, and I am quoting, "And as soon as the man dies, he steps straight into that world." That means that the more ill you are, the closer becomes eternity. Finally, he explains to Raskolnikov that eternity could be anywhere, even in the most insignificant things like a bath or a plant.